When I started Ringtunes, I kind of went at it with the thought of being all women, but I already had some great guys who were already working with me and couldn't not work with them, and they decided they wanted to step up into DJ roles, and so it just kind of became a whole family effort, but I do like to put the ladies front and center. I tend to feed off of other people's emotions, so when you put me in a room full of happy people, that's kind of, I glom onto that. So you know, I started out in bars and dancing, DJing country dancing, but then went into weddings, and I just found that being a part of that day, and you're like a part of the family for the day, and it's amazing. Like, you get to love these people, and you're not just with them for a couple hours, you're with them for 12 hours, and you get to see their tears, and you get to cry with them, and the ceremonies are so moving and so emotional, and it's a really special part of the day that you get to be involved in. And then, yeah, just the dancing, and everyone's in love, and everyone's having a great time. Like, what better job is that?
When we first met her, she took us out. We met her at a bar, and she gave us a dance lesson that came with our DJ package, and it was personal. You know, it wasn't just like, hey, I'm here for a half an hour and we're gone. No, we stayed there for an hour and a half, and we went through our first dance lesson, and I think we did okay on it. But she seemed to be pretty proud of us because we got a couple of smiles from the crowd. So.
She really filled in the holes that I didn't even know would be so important, like those tiny details, just getting everyone in line, just the order of the entire day. It was perfect.
She took away those worries that we normally would have had, and we just didn't have those because she was on top of it. She had provided everything or every option that we needed. Overall, she met all of our needs and then some.
I think what really stood out for me was she was there not only as a DJ, but to coordinate everybody else, right? She's setting up and she's doing her thing, but like our videographer had some like technical difficulties, and she jumped in and she made sure like everything was running, you know, smoothly. Like, she really just went above and beyond just being, you know, a DJ and, you know, checking in with us. And I mean, our dance floor was packed the whole night. And I think that's her true finesse is she knows what songs are gonna get people out there, and just, I don't know, kept it going and just really jumped in wherever she was needed.
I think just the Ringtune staff overall, in our particular case, Mike was at our wedding, and you know, was assisting with Ringtunes, and did a really great job too. So I think that assistance, that it takes a team to do something like that well, and you know, you could tell that the DJ team was communicating with each other to make things smooth. So and having that be seamless was a big deal.
My name is Tracy Gunderson, and I am the manager of Outside Community Relations here at Ewald Chevrolet Buick in Oconomowoc. So we were in our 8th year of hosting our Cruisin' Highway 16 car show, and we hired Red to DJ our event. So me being the coordinator, I worked with her to ensure that we had really good music lined up and ready to go, and also that it was something that our patrons would enjoy. When we hired Red to do our car show, we got way more than what we expected. We had so many people coming up to us and complimenting us on our music. Red was engaging with everybody. She talked with everybody. She had the crowd going. She had everybody dancing. It was just such a great time. We even had past employees that came up to us and said, wow, that was the best music we've ever had at a car show. So it was just, for her, it was just really probably a good feeling, but for us, it just made us realize that we hired the best person we possibly could have. We couldn't have asked for better.
The first time I met Red was at a car show in 2020 in the fall. It was out in Oconomowoc. It was an all-car show. And I pulled in. I run the biggest Mustang club in Wisconsin, and I saw the DJ up there. I introduced myself, and 2 weeks after actually probably a week after we met, I ended up getting contacted to run the biggest car show in Wisconsin. So I contacted her right away, and that's when her transition was into opening up Ringtunes. And I said, how'd you like to do your first gig at the biggest car show in Wisconsin? On a short note, she says, I'm in. And it was amazing. The confidence that she did for our show was amazing. So it was a cool experience. She has a professionalism about her, a confidence about her. There's a smile always on her face. She's very easy to get along with. She takes directions well, and yet she leads, and it's easy to follow her. So I was so pleased, and so the experience, again, was just amazing.